Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Roxy, and on this particular channel I do mostly ponytails. Now in this video I'm doing a half up half down on my friend, one of my best friends actually. Her name is Santasha. So I'm doing a half up half down like I mentioned. We're doing a quick weave though. So we're doing a quick weave. We're using hair that she's used before. So it's not like hair that she could reuse or wants to reuse or anything like that. So to prep her hair, obviously I sectioned it into two halves, but I'm just braiding her hair in the back. And the first braid that you see me doing here is called an anchor braid because I'm going to be sewing the cap onto the back of her head. So I'm just doing an anchor braid around, so it's like a circle. And then the hair in the middle, I'm just gonna braid into big parts. It doesn't need to be neat or perfect. It just needs to be as flat as possible. So that is what I'm doing. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like learning or just watching other people do their hair. I love to share all my methods, things that I've learned in the past. I don't hide anything. I just share everything. I'm going to be sharing my mistakes and everything like that. So I'm using some wrap strip paper now just to protect her hair from the glue. So that's going to go under the stocking cap. So I'm putting the stocking cap over her head. And this is a brown stocking cap. I got these stocking caps from Amazon. And I believe it comes in about a 10 to 12 pack for a pretty decent price. So I'll definitely link those below. Now I'm just sewing the cap to her head. And I'm sewing onto the first anchor braid that I showed you guys in the beginning. It's the one that went around the back of her head, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but I think you guys pretty much know what I mean. So I'm just sewing that down. So when it's time for removal, she won't have any glue on her hair. And all she has to do is cut thread. And it's easy to come off. So that is what I'm doing. Let me know if you guys use this method. Or let me know if there's a better method that you guys want to share. So in this video, you're going to see a lot of talking because me and her can talk forever. Well, she does most of the talking. She's very talkative, but basically there's just too much to be said between us. So now I'm just cutting off the excess cap and also the excess paper. And then that's going to leave a foundation for me to go ahead and just glue the tracks down. So Santasha is 100% natural. She does have a little bit of heat damage because she presses her hair a lot, but her hair is so strong. It doesn't it can basically withstand the heat, and she doesn't really receive like a lot of breakage, but that doesn't mean that we're supposed to always do this. We also use heat protector as well before we straighten her hair. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just pressing up the front. I could have done it after, but I like to do it before. I like to mold the ponytail before I lay the tracks down. It just kind of speeds up the process. It makes it seem like we have a lot more done than we actually do. So yeah, that's my reasoning for molding the ponytail before I glue down the tracks at the back. And also it does keep the hair up and out the way. So that's another reason as well. What? No, you're lying. Okay, I'm such a liar. In this particular video, I didn't do her ponytail first, which I usually do. So you know why I didn't? I didn't do the ponytail first because of the type of half up, half down it is. I'm going to be kind of bringing the hair down and over the back. There we go. But usually I do the ponytail first. Usually. Okay? So what we're doing is we're gluing the tracks down first because the ponytail is going to slightly go over the back. So I'm not a liar. I just did something different. So I'm laying down the tracks at the back. The beginning of the track and the end of the track are actually touching her hair and her scalp just a little bit, almost similar to when you're gluing tracks in between on your hair. This is just so that we can finish it off neatly and so that it has something to like to rest on, if that makes sense. So I'm just finishing up here. I kind of did like that U method, the horseshoe method, so it can fall nicely. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. And like I mentioned, we're using hair that she's used previously. This is going to be her last time using the hair, she said. She said she is over it. So, yeah. I wasn't planning on talking throughout this whole video, but I feel like I'm in a chatty mood. I'm actually in a good mood. I'm really enthusiastic right now. So we're going to talk through this video. Most of the times when I don't talk through my videos, it's just because I'm not in the mood to talk. And a lot of these methods and processes are pretty repetitive, and you can see them in previous videos. But in this one, we're going to talk, okay? We're going to talk. Actually, my voice is actually gone. I lost my voice, guys. Yes, I just woke up, but also my voice is gone because I was screaming and laughing and a little bit of drinking as well. This weekend, Roxy Bennett got married. Woo! Congratulations. So we had a lot of celebration this weekend. So that's my reasoning for my hoarse voice. So I'm just finishing up the top here, closing it up. Let me speed that up for you guys because it's taking a while. So now I'm focusing on the top part. I'm going to be molding her ponytail, and we're kind of bringing the ponytail down and not up like your traditional half up. So it's coming more lower towards the back. A lot of girls are doing this style now. I guess it's trending, you can say. So just leaving out some baby hairs because we want to make some baby hairs. And for Sani today, I'm using... Which spray am I using? It looks like I'm using Got to Be Free spray. And I think I also use some wax as well. All right, so I'm using some of the Even spray as well. I think at this point I'm trying to figure out which one is going to give her like a proper hold for this style. Okay, so the main spray I'm using is Got to Be Free spray. So I did do this style a few weeks ago, so I absolutely forgot what method I used. When I do my videos, when I post my videos right after doing their hair, I'm like my memory is much more clear, and I remember exactly what I did and why I did it. So I definitely used the Got to Be Free spray to mold and set her hair. So what I do is I spray, I brush and comb the product through, let it slightly dry before blow drying it, and then I press and dry with the blow dryer afterwards. So that is my method, guys, for molding the hair. Just apply a little bit of pressure with your hands and make sure everything is nice and flat. So I'm just working on bringing the product further down towards the ponytail so that everything has a nice tight hold. And once everything is, molded and sleeked, I'm just using my ponytail holder or the fabric ponytail holder in order to, hold the ponytail and gather everything together. So after after putting in the scrunchie, I definitely went over with a rubber band because the rubber band is going to really secure it. The fabric ponytail holder it's so easy to slide out if necessary, and we don't want that. So the rubber band really gives it like a good grip, and that's what I do afterwards. So just to make sure that the rubber band is at the base and not just the fabric alone. So now we're moving on to her baby hairs. I pretty much do her baby hairs like the traditional way, the 2 at the top and the 2 at the bottom, and it looks cute, it looks finished, and she got a little bit of a little curl at the side here, which is very cute, and that's how she likes it. So I'm using a wrap strip to set and tie down her edges while I work on the ponytail. So I'm just braiding her hair down, braiding her ponytail. We're doing an extended ponytail and we're gonna glue it. So we're gonna use a wrap paper and we're gonna protect her hair from the glue using the wrapping paper. So wrapping paper is super important for quick weaves, for extended ponytails, and also for making sure that your edges are nice, tied, laid, and flat, and all the good stuff. So I'm going to leave all the products that I used in this video in the description box below. So if you're ever wondering what I use, I'll try my best to leave everything in the description box below. When it comes to sprays and stuff like that, my 2 main sprays are Got To Be or the Eben hairspray. Usually I use the black one, that's the strongest hold. Yeah, it's the strongest hold. It's actually stronger than the Got To Be free spray in my opinion. Honestly, I can work with any of them, any spray. It's not so much about the product. I think it's more about the method, making sure that it's dry, making sure that you're pressing as you're molding. So I don't too focus on the product as much, but more about the method, if you guys know what I mean. So either or can work with any. And yeah, so like I mentioned, I'm doing an extended ponytail. So I'm just gluing it from the bottom all the way to the top. You guys seen this a million times. All right, so we're just sealing the base using the wraparound method. I'm using the spritz to give it like a nice hold and combing it through the hair and wrapping everything around. And then we just seal it with some glue, guys, so that it doesn't go anywhere. And I believe Santasha kept this style in for maybe like a couple weeks. I was surprised that she had it in for so long. She actually was going to her baby's christening. Her son Asher, he got christened the next day after we did this style. So we went to the christening, and then we had my bachelorette the following weekend, and she still had it in. So kudos to her for holding it down. It looks so cute on her, guys. It looks so good. And if you guys don't know, her name is Sani Beauty, and she has a YouTube channel, guys. Check her out. Also, she does show her styling her hair on that channel. I'll link that particular video down below because she actually finishes up the style so nicely. She ended up crimping the ends. That's what she had planned to do. I was going to crimp it for her, but she said that she would do it in the morning, and she did, and it looks so good. I want you guys to go and look at the actual finished look on her page. I'm going to find the video and I'm going to link it below for you guys to click it, go to around the end of the video, middle to end, and watch how she styled it and watch the finished look if you guys are interested. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel too. Her name is Sani Beauty. She does vlogs. She has a 1-year-old son. He's like 8 months. 8-month-old son, Asher, my baby. Anyway, so check her out. Okay, so we're almost finished her hair. We're pretty much finished. The only thing that I need to do is just make sure that everything is dry and set. We don't want her to leave with wet hair because her hair is natural and it'll wave up, and we don't want that. Make sure everything is dry, and that there's no soft spots, especially in the top of her hair where we molded the ponytail. Making sure everything is firm and held with product, right? And then we just need to press out her hair straighten it out, make sure all the tracks are hidden. One thing that I would have done differently for this style is bring the ponytail much lower so that it would cover the tracks a lot more, especially where we have the part from the ponytail to the back, right there over her ear. I would definitely bring the ponytail down to cover it a lot better, just so that you have more confidence that the tracks are not showing. I can kind of see the lines like where we laid each track, and I don't like that. So that's something that I would work on in the future and improve on. So that is the only thing. Besides that, I think the style came out really cute. It looks what do you want to call it? I don't know. Modest. It looks, I don't know, I can't explain. You should have seen how she dressed everything together during the christening. We didn't take a lot of photos. That's why I want you guys to go to her channel, look at that video how she styled her hair. She looks so nice and classy. This D&T, it looked good. Yeah, so we're just pressing it out. I did trim the ends a little bit just to kind of take away like that uneven look. Santasha rocks most ponytails, all ponytail styles, I should say, very well. She puts everything together. She's also a makeup artist, so she pulled everything all the way together, guys. Yes, she did. If you like this video and you will try this style, give me a thumbs up. If you learned anything, also give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, for more videos like these, okay? Where we're just doing hair, sharing our mistakes, sharing what we learned, sharing our tips. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And of course, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.